Take a deep breath. Let your shoulders relax and allow yourself to settle into this moment. Today we're reflecting on something universal, something that touches all of us in different ways. Aging. Aging is often seen as something to resist, something to fear. But what if we paused for a moment and looked at it differently? What if, instead of focusing on what we think we're losing, we turned our attention to what we're gaining? Every year, every day is a part of your story. Aging is not about leaving things behind. It's about carrying them with you. It's about the strength you've built, the memories you've made, and the wisdom you've gained. Each year adds layers to who you are, shaping you into someone even more complete, more resilient, and more compassionate. Think about what your life has brought you so far. The people you've met, the places you've been, the lessons you've learned. Each of these moments has added depth to your life. Your laughter, your tears, your triumphs, and your struggles. They've all made you who you are today. Your body may change with time, and that's okay. Those changes tell the story of your life. A few more lines on your face, a little more silver in your hair. These are not signs of loss, but signs of life. They are proof of the days you've lived, the moments you've shared, and the love you've given. Think of aging as a journey. It's not a race or a countdown. It's a path that unfolds day by day. And along the way, you carry the gifts of time, understanding, patience, and the ability to cherish what truly matters. It's natural to feel a mix of emotions about growing older. But remember, aging is not something that happens to you. It's something you're doing. It's a sign that you're alive, that you're moving forward, that you're living. Take another deep breath. Let this be a moment to see aging not as an enemy, but as a companion. A companion that walks with you, marking the steps of your journey, and helping you grow into the fullness of who you are. Aging is not a loss, it's a gift. Let that thought bring you peace as we begin this reflection. As we move through life, we gain something that can't be bought or rushed. Wisdom. Wisdom comes from living, from experiencing the highs and lows, from learning through both joy and challenge. With each passing year, you carry those lessons forward, adding depth and understanding to your journey. Think about the things you know now that you didn't know a few years ago. Maybe you've learned how to be more patient with yourself or others. Maybe you've discovered the strength you didn't know you had. Life has a way of teaching us in ways we don't always expect, and with time we start to see how those lessons have shaped us. Each experience, whether it was filled with happiness or difficulty, has added something valuable to your life. Those moments of laughter with loved ones, those quiet times of reflection, and even the struggles that felt overwhelming at the time have all contributed to the person you've become. With age comes perspective, the ability to look back and understand what really matters. The things that seemed so urgent or all-consuming when you were younger may now feel smaller, less important. You begin to see the beauty in simplicity, the value of connection, and the joy in the little things. A kind word, a shared meal, a peaceful moment. And with perspective comes gratitude. For the love you've given and received. For the people who have walked alongside you. For the strength you've found in yourself to keep going even when the path was hard. This gratitude grows with time, becoming a quiet, steady presence in your life. Your wisdom is not just for yourself. It's a gift you can share with others. Think of how your words, your presence, and your understanding have helped someone else. Maybe it was a younger family member looking for advice or a friend who needed someone to listen. Your experiences, your lessons, your growth, they all have meaning beyond yourself. Take another deep breath and let yourself feel the weight of your wisdom. Not as a burden, but as a treasure you carry with you. With every year, you are growing, learning, and becoming more of who you are meant to be. Aging is not just about getting older. It's about deepening your understanding of life, of yourself, and of the world around you. Let that thought bring you peace and a sense of quiet pride. Aging can sometimes feel overwhelming. It's natural to worry about change, to wonder what lies ahead, or to feel uncertain about how time will shape you. But what if you could let go of that fear? What if you could embrace aging as a natural, meaningful process instead of something to resist? Fear often comes from focusing on what we think we might lose. We worry about changes in our bodies, in our abilities, in our routines. But when we focus only on loss, we miss the opportunity to see what aging brings us, what it adds to our lives. Think about how much you've gained over the years. The confidence that comes from knowing yourself better. The deeper connections you've built with others. The ability to navigate life's challenges with more grace and strength. These are the gifts that come with time, and they are just as real as any changes you may face. There's a certain beauty in the changes that aging brings. Lines on your face can reflect years of laughter and love. A slower pace can remind you to savor life's moments more fully. Even the challenges of aging can teach us resilience and compassion, for ourselves and for others. Letting go of fear doesn't mean ignoring the realities of aging. It means choosing to see them in a different light. Instead of fearing the unknown, you can approach it with curiosity. Instead of worrying about what's ahead, you can focus on the beauty of the present moment. Aging is a journey, not a deadline. It's not something that happens to you overnight. It's a gradual unfolding, a deepening of who you are. Each stage of life brings its own lessons, its own joys, and its own opportunities for growth. Take a deep breath and imagine releasing the fear you may feel about aging. Picture it drifting away like a leaf on a gentle stream. In its place, let gratitude settle in. Gratitude for the life you've lived, for the strength you've found, and for the person you are becoming. Aging is not something to fear. It is a testament to the life you've lived and the journey you are still on. Let this be a moment of peace, a moment to let go of fear and embrace the beauty of growing older with an open heart. Take a deep breath and let yourself reflect on the journey of your life. Aging is not about counting years or tracking changes. It's about celebrating the experiences, the growth, and the love that have brought you to this very moment. Every stage of life has its beauty. Childhood with its sense of wonder. Youth with its bold energy and dreams. Adulthood with its lessons and opportunities. And now, as you continue forward, there is wisdom, clarity, and an even deeper appreciation for the things that truly matter. Aging is not the end of something. It is the continuation of a rich, meaningful story. Think about all the moments that have shaped you. The laughter you've shared with others, the challenges you've overcome, the quiet moments that brought you peace. These moments aren't just memories. They are proof of a life being lived fully. They are reasons to celebrate the person you are and the life you have created. Gratitude is the key to seeing aging in a different light. Instead of focusing on what you think you've left behind, focus on what you've gained. The connections you've made, the wisdom you've earned, the love you've given and received. These are the gifts of time, and they are worth cherishing. Your life is a celebration, not because it is perfect, but because it is real. You've faced challenges and found strength. You've experienced joy and shared it with others. You've grown and changed, and you are still here, still growing, still living your story. If this reflection has brought you peace or helped you see aging in a new way, I invite you to subscribe to Good Thoughts. Together, we can continue to explore these moments of calm and connection, finding beauty in the everyday and embracing the journey of life. In one of our upcoming videos, we'll reflect on the importance of finding joy in small, ordinary moments. the moments that often hold the most magic. It's a reminder that happiness isn't found in big achievements, but in the quiet gifts life offers us every day. Until then, carry these good thoughts with you. Let them remind you to honor your journey, to celebrate your life, and to embrace aging as a natural and beautiful part of it. You are enough just as you are, and your life, at every stage, is something to celebrate. Let that thought bring you peace and gratitude today and every day forward.